Asher and the Big Train by Grandma Judy. Trains are Asher's favorite things. He likes to play with his toy train. He connects all of the pieces of track, then pretends he is the engineer. He runs the engine and cars over, under, and around the tracks. Asher thinks about trains a lot. When he rides his trike fast, he makes noises like a train. When he pulls his brother Luke in the wagon, he imagines he is an engine pulling a passenger train. He likes to draw pictures, especially of trains. He likes to read stories, especially about trains. He likes to sing songs about trains. He knows his ABCs and can say all of the letters in the word train. He even takes his favorite engine to bed with him at night. One day, Asher went to play at a park. While he was swinging back and forth, higher and higher, he heard a clanging sound and saw big guardrails come down to block the road. All of the cars had to stop and wait. Then he heard a train whistle and a chugging noise getting louder and louder. He jumped out of the swing and ran to see. It was a real train coming down the tracks, creaking and grinding. At first he was afraid because it was so big and so close. It took a long time to go by because there were so many freight cars. Asher was so excited, he couldn't wait to tell his mom and dad. He told everyone else, too, who would listen. All he could think about was the big train. That night when he went to sleep, he dreamed that he was a train. He was pulling heavy cars up, up, up the hill to the very top. Then down, down, down he went, faster and faster to the bottom. It was fun to be a train. And so when it was time for his birthday, of course he wanted a train party. He invited his friends and family to go to the train park. There were balloons, games, presents, and good things to eat, even a train birthday cake. But the best part was going for a ride on the model train, around and around the tracks and through the tunnel. Asher had a good time, but he still remembered the big train. Someday I want to ride on a real train, he thought. Then one day, when he was playing with his trains, his mom told him that they were going on a trip. She and Dad helped Asher and Luke into the car, and they drove for a long time, past rocky hills and valleys, across a big dam on a blue lake, until they came to a town with a train station and a real passenger train. What a surprise! Asher was delighted. They bought the tickets and waited with all of the other people until the train pulled in. The friendly conductors helped them climb on board. Then the whistle blew and the train began to move along the metal tracks, faster and faster. Soon Asher was watching the hills, sand, rocks, and sky go by. He didn't stop looking until the very end of the ride. When they arrived back at the station, everyone stepped down from the cars. As the train pulled away, Asher waved. "Goodbye, train. I will come and ride you again one day." Asher was so happy. This was one of his best days ever. His dream to ride a real train had come true. As As he thought about his wonderful ride, he had an idea for a new dream. Someday he could be a conductor on a real train. Maybe he will.